The views expressed on the Jerry Cahill CF podcast are that of Jerry Cahill and guests, and not necessarily those of the Boomer Esiason Foundation. Nothing on the Jerry Cahill CF podcast should be considered medical advice. Such advice can only be given by a physician who is experienced with cystic fibrosis. The Boomer Esiason Foundation, Jerry Cahill and guests cannot be held responsible for any damage which may result from using the information on this podcast without the permission of your medical doctor. You're listening to the Jerry Cahill CF podcast presented by the Boomer Esiason Foundation and jerrycahill.com.
Welcome to another show of Jerry Cahill's Living, Breathing, Succeeding podcast series. This show, being thankful, was made possible through an unrestricted educational grant from Gilead to the Boomer Esiason Foundation. So today we decided to talk about the holidays and how to stay healthy and safe and enjoy yourself. Thanksgiving, I can remember coming home from college, first time, when you go away as a freshman, it was always great to come home that night before Thanksgiving. You meet up with all your old high school buddies, and there's usually a basketball game, and then you go out and socialize. We'll say socialize. The holidays, where I grew up, it's all about Christmas, and I remember going through closets at home and trying to find the presents with my brothers, rummaging through closets and up in different areas, so that was always fun. And then getting up in the morning and finding all the presents, and then you end up breaking half the toys by the time the day is over. Santa Claus is very giving, and he's very happy, and I love Santa Claus. And I remember sitting on his lap. My mother would put me on his lap. I'd be like, no. And I would cry a lot. In some of the pictures I was crying, or had a face on. If I'm out for the holidays and or going to a family affair, if somebody's sick, I really will not go. So you just have to choose your gatherings and your distance amongst people carefully, and not shake hands, bump elbows, and a lot of times wear a mask or just not be around a lot of big crowds because it's very risky, and you don't want to get sick and spend the holidays and Christmas and New Year's and Thanksgiving home or in the hospital. Yes, I'm very thankful I can breathe. I had a lung transplant 6.5 years ago. So I'm thankful that my lung function is great right now. I can breathe, and I can exercise, and I can coach, and I can do the things that I like to do within reason. I have to be careful. So I just wanted to give a shout out there to everybody, to the Boomer Esiason Foundation, to all the pharmaceutical companies, my great team of doctors at New York Presbyterian, Columbia University Medical Center, my donor Chris, my coworkers, my pole vaulters, my family, my friends. So happy holidays and enjoy. That's all you're getting.
All right, cut.